Hello, our theme character in this video is Charlie Munger. I'm sure many of you are already familiar with his life story. And honestly, it's so fascinating and I don't think I can give a complete and comprehensive statement. So in this issue, I would like to give you 9 of the selected classic thoughts of Charlie Munger, because I do think these words have had a profound impact on my life, and they may also change your life. Remember to like and subscribe my channel. 1. I just want to know where I'm going to die, so I'll never go there. If you are familiar with Charlie, you must know this sentence. It may seem simple at first, but if you think carefully, you often feel unobvious and predictable mistakes. If this mistake is paid attention to in advance, the probability of failure may be reduced a lot. To take a real-life example, we clearly know that weekends are often wasted on endless planning, mobile games, and watching short videos. So we tell ourselves that I must not play games or watch short videos on this weekend, and make a real effort to do it. Sure enough, I spent a very meaningful and unique weekend. 2. Reverse thinking. Not only focus on how to succeed, but also clearly understand what will lead you to fail. Charlie spoke on the topic of happiness at the Harvard graduation ceremony. Instead, he reserved the perspective by telling students how to be miserable. Then you can achieve happiness by avoiding the things that make you miserable. In summary, there are the following 7 points. The first 3 are Johnny Carson's views. 1. Using chemicals to alter mood or feelings. 2. Jealousy. 3. Resentment. 4. Capricious. Don't do what you are doing religiously. 5. Try to learn from your own success and failures rather than others. 6. When you encounter a serious failure, please be depressed and hopeless. The last one is to ignore the advice we mentioned earlier. I just want to know where I'm going to die, so I will never go there. When you encounter a problem that cannot be solved, change your perspective and reverse thinking will bring you a lot of inspirations. 3. Multiple thinking model. One of Charlie's universal wisdom is that everything in the world is an interacting whole. All human knowledge is a partial attempt to study this whole. Only by combining this knowledge and integrating it into a framework can we have a correct understanding of things and make right decisions. You have to know the important theories of important subjects and use them brilliantly, all of them rather than just a few. To a man with a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. As John Muir said, if we attempt to understand something that seems to exist independently, we will discover that it is connected to everything else in the universe. Most people are reluctant to try and explore new theories and methods to break their original understanding of the theories they believed in. If you don't venture into trying and exploring new perspectives, then you will continue to be stagnant and lead to extreme ignorance. For example, we all know that the classic demand curve shows that the lower the price of commodity, the higher the demand. The higher the price, the lower the demand. But if it comes to luxury goods, such as Chanel bags, this curve is invalid. Here, we need to introduce another term, bubbling goods. Consumer demand for such goods will also increase when the price rises. This is often due to the uniqueness of the product itself and its association with showcasing social status and taste. 4. Being a learning machine. I absolutely love this perspective on being a learning machine. I couldn't agree more. I constantly see people rise in life who were not the smartest, sometimes not even the most diligent, but they are learning machines. They go to bed every night, a little wiser than they were when they got up. In the vast expanse of this infinite world, we're just a drop in the ocean. Even if we spend our whole life without eating, sleeping, or losing in thought, and reading 10 lines at a glance, we still cannot read all the books. Reading allowed us to broaden our perspective into unknown worlds. For example, we can learn about distant Siberian landscapes and the beautiful butterflies there, or delve into the mysteries of dark energy and dark matters in the vast universe. Reading is not only increases our knowledge, but also improves our thinking abilities, enabling us to think independently and objectively, and make correct judgments about things. Reading not only resonates with our emotions, but also cultivates our characters along the way. 5. Do things within your circle of competence. If you are truly capable, you will know exactly where the boundaries of your circle of competence are. If you find yourself asking whether you are beyond the competence circle, it means that you are already outside your circle. As Thomas John Watson, the founder of IBM, said, "I'm not a genius. I have a few smart points, but I just stay within these few points." Charlie said, "In my whole life, I've never succeeded in much and something I wasn't interested in. So I don't think you are going to succeed if what you are doing all day doesn't interest you. And you've got to find something you are interested in." Throughout Charlie's successful investment career, she consistently avoided venturing into the high-tech field because he recognized it was his weak spot. Although it is very lucrative, he never intends to get a share of the pie. You have to figure out what you are capable of. If you try to play a game that others are playing well, but you know nothing about, you are bound to fail miserably. And that's as close to certain as any prediction that you can make. Elon Musk is a successful entrepreneur and engineer who had founded several companies, including Tesla, SpaceX, SolarCity, and more. Musk has shown strong interest in areas such as electric vehicles, space exploration, and renewable energy. Part of his success is due to his deep love and dedication to these fields, not just for the purpose of making money for fame. Find out what you are best at, and then consistently and happily strive to do it well. If you feel that your circle of competence is too small, then continue to dedicating effort to learning. A person's achievement depends on both talent and later efforts. You can still expand your competence circle gradually through continuous cultivation. 6. What you need is not a lot of action, but tremendous patience. You must stick to your principles, wait for opportunities to come, and see them with all your strength. Similarly, Buffett's success doesn't stem from frequent trading or short-term speculation, but through in-depth analysis of the company's value and long-term holding of high-quality stocks. He emphasizes patience, believing that investors should wait for the right opportunities and act decisively when they find them. Waiting for a good shot to come. Teddy Williams, the only baseball player in the past 50 years to achieve 400 hits in a season, explains his technique. He divided his strike zone into 57 squares, the size of baseballs, and he would swing the bat only when the ball landed in his best squares, because swinging to the hit balls in the worst squares only significantly degraded his performance success rate. Maybe you have some doubts about your current job. because it is not yet brought your huge profits. But if it is within your circle of competence and you believe in its potential, then please give it some time. 7. What brings you trouble isn't bad ideas, but rather good ones. Bad ideas might help you avoid trouble, but things that seem good to you will be unable to make objective and correct judgments due to your limited knowledge and cognition. You will misjudge too far without seeing the whole picture of the matter, which can result in regrets when you finally realize the consequences. Charlie said, "What I object to most is being overconfident, being too sure that you know a certain action of yours will do more good than harm. You are dealing with a high complex system in which everything interacts with everything else." However, I think this is just for us to learn, to listen, and avoid arrogance. To succeed, we still need to have considerable self-confidence and the courage to move forward. It's equally important to be ready to accept failure. 8. Honesty is the best strategy. Keeping a good record is very crucial, and if you can have a perfect record on something as simple as honesty from the beginning, you will achieve a lot of success in this world. When Charlie deals with the old ladies and partners, I think generous is more fitting than honest. When you demonstrate honesty and integrity, others are more likely to trust your commitments and actions. Trust is an important prerequisite for good interpersonal relationships and successful business interactions. Staying honest helps build and maintain a good reputation. In social and professional circles, an honest and trustworthy individual is more likely to earn respect and favor. Dishonesty can lead to complex subsequent problems. Misrepresentation or concealment of facts may lead to disputes, misunderstandings, or legal issues in the future. Tell the truth and you don't need to remember your lies. Honesty and candor promote effective communication. When individuals dare to express their true thoughts and feelings, they can better understand each other, thereby reducing misunderstandings and conflicts. For individuals, honesty is an important part of self-growth. By facing up to your shortcomings, mistakes, you can better discover your room for growth and strive to improve and progress. 9. Beware of jealousy. Jealousy is really a stupid thing, because it's the only crime in which you cannot get any pleasure out of it. It just makes you miserable. Where do we see this? Let's first list the 7 deadly sins: gluttony, greed, sloth, jealousy, pride, lust, and anger. The other 6 sins all give you more or less temporary satisfaction or emotional release. Only jealousy not only allows you to see that others have more wealth than you, are happier than you, and are smarter than you, which makes you go crazy in pain. It can even ruin your own future, leaving you with nothing. Accept that others are better and luckier than you. So what? Your life can also be wonderful. What other quotes and thoughts by Charlie Munger have influenced your life and decisions? Feel free to share them in the comments. Let's exchange our secrets of success. If you enjoy these videos and want to get more interesting videos of psychology, science fiction, urban ghost stories, finance, Chinese culture, etc., please remember to subscribe and click the little bell. Have a nice day and see you next time.
Bye.